Enable notifications by ringing the bell.
What's up, everybody? How are you doing today? Welcome to another episode of Renegades React. Today we're going to be looking at some honest game trailers. This is God of War 4, or just God of War. I mean,
Dad of War?
Yeah, Dad of War or Dad of Boy.
Dad of Boy.
That's
real good.
That's what they keep calling it on. So it's pretty much Teal'c. What's wrong with me? My head ain't.
What was Teal'c's son's name?
Ryak.
Thank
Okay.
you.
So Teal'c is pretty much raising a boy to be a warrior, and is.
I really hope they call that out in this video.
They probably will.
Oh, you
they
know
probably
they're going
will.
to.
I hope so.
Because Christopher Judge, when I heard he was taking over T.C. Carson, the original voice actor for Kratos, I didn't know what to think, because I love Christopher Judge. Christopher Judge is a common staple in sci-fi and also in that's something. No,
that's a meatman.
That's an ogre.
Mm.
Yeah, there's several variants of that bastard in the game, and the way you kill them.
Do any of them know who their father are?
Yes.
Are?
Yes.
Do any of them know who their father is? Because sorry.
Yes.
I had a weird grammatical.
It's fine.
Rabbit hole there.
So actually,
what am I doing?
Actually, you know what? That's what I want. I want someone to voice over like the ogre battle, like when you're fighting the ogre in the game.
Micah got really excited because you said ogre battle.
Alice isn't doing that anymore.
I wish they would though.
But but during the first ogre fight, I want someone to voice over that with Shrek. It's like, what are you doing in my swamp? And then whenever you like climb it, whenever you like crack it, he's like, ow! And you get on top of him, and then you deliver the final blow. It's like, what are you?
I don't know if I told you this.
What's
happening?
So, one day I was here by myself.
You started playing it, didn't you?
You started watching Shrek.
Hold on. I was watching Shrek. And then Ben was coming to get me. And they pull up, and I get a text that says, hey, we're here. And I, being concerned that they were about to walk in the door and see me watching Shrek, go, don't come in here, hold on. And they're just like, okay.
And it's like,
and I come running out and get in the car, and they're like, hi, welcome to Chili's. And I was like, what?
Which is funny because we had actually decided we were going to Chili's to eat.
That was the time I shame-watched Shrek.
And she told us about it after, and we were just like...
Shrek's a good movie.
Okay, that's fine.
As long as you weren't watching Shrek is Love, Shrek is Life.
No.
Thank God.
We don't talk about that.
Yeah, Micah, you remember?
Yeah, we need to stop talking
our
about
first
that.
round of reactions? That was one of the first ones I showed you. Oh, God.
I'm glad I wasn't
He's
here
like,
for that.
I don't recall.
Oh, no, I remember. I remember forever.
Okay, so anyway, God of War 4, I've been having a whole lot of fun with it. I want to get back to playing it here soon. I really do.
Okay.
And I want to finish it because it's a hell of a game.
I mean, streaming office is up and running, so...
Well, I have a lot of moving still to do.
That's
and a lot of unpacking. And a lot of setup.
Maybe on Tuesday.
Maybe on Tuesday. Club going up on Tuesday. So, anyway, this is the honest game trailer for God of War 4. Here we go. Boy.
The following trailer is rated H for honest. From the developers of a series about getting so angry that you murder an entire mythology's worth of deities, comes the newest entry in the franchise, where you'll face your greatest challenge yet. Fatherhood. God of War 4.
Or just God of War.
Dab on the full-body goth makeup of Kratos.
Yep.
The god who destroyed an entire pantheon with QuickTime events. And discover a brand new God of War. As the series takes you from the familiar world of snapping spines and sex minigames in sunny Greece to tossing axes and being a dad in the frozen north. In a series makeover that matured with its audience, but never forgot what the game was really about. Solving your problems with violence.
Yeah.
Get thrown into the never-ending battle that is parenthood, as Atreus and his bad dad travel to the 9 realms of Norse mythology, along with a ragtag crew of magical comrades, to fulfill his mother's suspiciously inconvenient dying wish. On a journey so dangerous, it's surprising Fantasy Child Protective Services didn't show up to take the kid away.
I mean, you know.
Then watch as Kratos does his best to teach his son how to survive, and not grow up to be an all-powerful asshole like his dad, all while struggling through an obvious case of PTSD, and being such an absentee father that he clearly can't even remember his own son's name.
Boy, what did I tell you about offering help?
Don't.
Better save up that hacksilver, because that kid is going to need a lot of therapy. Explore the many treasure-filled caves of God of War's sort of open world, as you take time off your epic quest to paddle around a lake. Solve puzzles that all conveniently require a magical returning ice axe. Desecrate every grave you find. Spend 20 minutes throwing an axe at a bird. And solve the problems of dwarves and sad ghost men, despite Kratos whining about how he doesn't want to the whole time. Sheesh, just let me do my side quest, Dad. Dive fist first into the furious battles of God of War 4, as Kratos receives a brand new combat system to go with his shiny new axe. That sets aside the furious mashing of the previous games for a more deliberate combat style, where you'll balance parries, axe throws, combos, and boy, to juggle your opponents, knock them into each other, and stun them. Then blow them up with your favorite flavor of special attack in a battle system that will make you feel godlike, until you run into a guy with a purple health bar and get absolutely wrecked.
Yep.
Because I guess being an immortal deity doesn't mean squat when you're underleveled.
True.
Uncover the real shift in the God of War formula, the RPG elements, as the series follows in the footsteps of every other video game and adds in a splash of Diablo, with character levels and stats, craftable armor and enchantments colored by rarity, materials you'll need to grind, and tons of upgradable moves to find in chests, in an action RPG experience that's as much about gear builds as it is about kicking ass. There's nothing that makes me feel like the physical
this kill right here, I
like
love
figuring
it.
out how much cooldown
God,
new belt
show
gives me.
the final blow, damn.
So strap your son to your back and get ready for an action adventure of monstrous proportions that did about as well with rebooting a popular franchise as you possibly can. And if you don't like the way they went with it, too bad, because they're definitely making like 9 more of these things.
At least 2 more.
Starring God Bud, the boy who had no name. Danny DeVito is Mystique. Cindering all the hair off my body. Wish don't kill my vibe. A literal talking head. Very large snack. And balding out of control. Dad, boy.
There it is.
Hey!
You know, it's a good thing Kratos' enemies never figure out his true weakness. Small edges that aren't painted yellow. Comment below on what you want me to read in my epic voice. When calamity strikes, a hero wielding the Mana Sword shall lead the world toward peace once again. Nintendo keeps me entertained, never cardboard. Jeff Gerstmann is still a threat. Mr. Stark, I don't feel so good.
God damn it.
Wow. Damn. Heather.
Well, Heather's like, I'm leaving.
Heather, it's okay. It's okay. It's in the past.
I don't remember why that statement makes me feel so sad. I just don't know.
Repression. Ain't it a bitch? Well,
man, that's
Dad of Boy.
That game looks really, really good.
Like I said, it's it's okay. This does not mean I hate the previous God of War games. I enjoy the hell out of them. But Kratos as a character and the gameplay as a whole, it's grown up. It's a more immersive gameplay, and also it's more immersive gameplay, and also the story is a lot better, and the characters are so good.
I mean, Kratos feels a lot less like a Steve now.
Yeah,
you know, for those of you who have never heard me use this term, a Steve is a very two-dimensional, cut and paste kind of character. Like where's my wife or something along those
so
lines.
pretty much Liam Neeson.
Except for the one time that Liam Neeson actually did a voice in a game.
Fallout 3.
Yep, he was not a Steve.
Yeah.
I mean, but also he was not a Steve.
Yeah, he wasn't a Steve.
But yeah, like
Sorry if your name is Steve, by the way.
yeah, I don't know why they chose Steve for that. I don't know, but Kratos actually seems like he's 3-dimensional now.
He is, and you don't have to play the previous games in order to play this one.
That's nice.
I'm considering playing it, but also really shocked they didn't make any jokes about The Last of Us in reference to this.
They made no jokes about The Last of Us. They made no jokes about Stargate, which is
a waste.
Yeah, because Stargate's really good.
Because I could just see it now. Teal'c of War.
I guess Stargate's just too old school.
When did it go off the air?
I mean, they
Or
shot
when
a
did
lot
when
on
did
it,
continue
right?
when did Continuum?
Oh, I don't know about Continuum. I didn't watch it.
Oh. What about Arc
Continuum
of
was
Truth?
Not Continuum.
Universe.
I didn't watch Universe.
Yeah,
Okay.
well, Universe was Stargate, Stargate Galactica. Yeah.
But then there was Stargate Atlantis, which
was
you like.
really, really good. It was so good.
Atlantis ran concurrently, and then it had, after SG-1 ended, I think Atlantis had like one season after that.
Yeah,
Well,
and then Universe was bad, and then we're getting Origins, which is apparently gonna be real weird from the sound of things. I don't know.
well, I wonder how they're going to do redo all the characters. I mean,
Well,
are they going to redo
it's
the
no,
characters?
it's
Origins is set in like the 1940s. When
Oh,
they
wow.
dig the thing up, I think.
which is, hold on, I'm looking it up right now. Talk amongst yourselves.
Which is weird because the timeline's pretty set for that.
Yeah, the timeline doesn't make any a lick of sense.
Because there was one guy that went through and they lost him in like the 1940s or something.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe it'll follow him.
They discontinued the program. Well, they rescue him in SG-1.
Yeah,
So it's
they rescue him in
literally
season 1 of SG-1.
Oh.
this guy on a planet for like 50 years by himself going stir crazy.
Yeah. Okay. So it's a 10-episode feature-length movie, apparently. And it's a web series.
Oh. Interesting.
Stargate Origins premiered with 3 episodes on February 14th, 2018 on MGM's Stargate Command subscription service.
Oh.
I hate that.
Well, I guess it's good. I guess it's good that it's there because then y'all won't have to watch it.
Well, okay, so let's see. So, Catherine Langford. Makes sense. Apparently, the entire thing is to figure out how the Stargate works. Oh. So, apparently, the Nazis take her dad through the gate because they know how it works, apparently.
Wait. Take her dad through the gate?
Mm-hmm. And she has to put a team. She has to get a small team together to go through the gate and rescue her dad.
Interesting.
So I don't know.
Okay.
Kind of like Casper. I'm kidding.
I don't know where you were going with that, so I'm just
I
gonna
don't
ignore
either.
it.
There's a Casper movie where there's a gate.
No, they didn't go through the gate.
I don't remember.
No, I know which one you're talking about. It's Casper and Wendy. The George Hamilton was trying to force Wendy to go into this portal that would take her to another dimension where she wouldn't be able to interact with the human world anymore because he wanted to, Desmond Spellman was his name, and he wanted to remain the most powerful wizard in the world, and the only one who had the ability to surpass him was Wendy, played by Hilary Duff, and Casper had to go into the portal and pull her back out because she was stuck at the end of a rope, and Casper pulls her out.
Right. Yeah.
I remember that because Hannah, my little cousin, loved that film.
I remember really liking it when I saw it as a kid, but I only saw it once, so I wasn't really sure. I thought there was someone trapped in it.
I thought it was weird that they cast the same woman as one of Wendy's aunts. That was Kerrigan in the original Casper.
You want to hear something real weird?
What?
Do you want to know what Desmond Spellman's 2 henchmen were named?
I can't remember for the life of me. I know that one of them was played by Mr. Scolari or not Scolari, but Mr. By that one teacher in Fast Times at Ridgemont High. He played the sleazy one. What are they?
Jules and Vincent. They put a Pulp Fiction reference in that movie.
Look, okay. The Casper movies that
Oh
came out
God,
after
this had Pauly Shore in it?
Yeah,
Oh God.
He played Desmond Spellman's friggin' magic mirror.
The Oracle, yeah.
Yeah. And Desmond Spellman broke him a few times in the film. He cracked the mirror and threatened him. He's like, don't tell me what I don't want to hear. Just broke part of the mirror. But look at the women who played her aunts.
Let's see.
Who played Wendy's aunts
are I'm working on Gert, Gabby, and Fanny. Okay, so Kathy Moriarty, Shelley Duvall, and Terry Dawes.
Kathy Moriarty played Kerrigan in the first Casper movie.
It looks like she did, yes. Yep.
Boom, baby!
Well done.
Yes. So, okay.
Good shot.
Seeing that in Casper and Wendy kind of had me confused because I was just like, wait,
what?
Is she not Kerrigan? Is she did Kerrigan become a witch?
I mean, fun fact, did you know that they changed, I hate to bring this movie into this house because it hasn't been here yet, but,
oh no.
You know the redheaded villain in Twilight that we watched, Victoria?
Yes.
Did you know that in Eclipse, the 3rd movie, they just completely changed actresses?
Yeah, they went from Rachel Lefevre to Bryce Dallas Howard.
Yeah, I didn't ever notice that, and I was laying in the floor while Ben was putting the streaming office together, watching a top 10 actors or actresses that got fired during filming.
Yeah.
And it was in there, and I went, what?
Yeah. Bryce Dallas Howard stepped in, and actually, Bryce Dallas Howard, when you look at her now, I mean, you look at her in Jurassic World, it's just like, holy shit. Yeah. She's taken off.
Well,
not bad for, is it Ron Howard's niece, I believe?
Did the director change as well?
No,
Eclipse?
No, David Slade was the director from the beginning until the end.
That's weird though because Eclipse,
daughter of Ron Howard.
Okay, daughter.
Eclipse was so much better than all the other movies for some reason.
Well, yeah. Well, David Slade actually is a really good director. He actually directed, I think, the first 2 seasons of Hannibal. And also he directed. Let's see, what was it? 30 Days of Night, which was really good.
All right, boy, y'all are putting me to work, aren't you?
No,
yeah, he did 30 Days of Night. He did television. He did some episodes of the first 2 seasons of Hannibal.
Okay, but he was a producer throughout the first 2 seasons. I remember that.
Let's see. He's done a fair amount of stuff, yeah.
I know
he actually did a bunch of music videos.
Oh, I knew he was a music video director. So was David Fincher. Actually, Fincher and Slade, I think, are two of the best visual directors. Mm-hmm. I think Fincher's a better storyteller, but Slade is also really good in his own right. But David Fincher, I'm worried now because David Fincher has the one series that he was really committed to on Netflix, Mindhunters.
Oh yeah,
is kind of up in the air right now for season 2 or for season 2.
That's odd because that series was really good.
Yeah, well, for right now, while they're trying to sort things out, he's going to direct the World War Z sequel for Brad Pitt because him and Brad Pitt are like bros.
I've told you about the World War Z trailer incident, haven't I?
No.
I think we were seeing Eclipse or Breaking Dawn or something in theaters, and World War Z came on the trailer, and I was with my friend Stephanie that I never talk about, and Bobby, and Brad Pitt comes up on the screen, and you know how I don't know actors and actresses?
Yeah.
Well, I don't either.
I was looking, and then I kind of looked at my friends, I looked again, and I go, is that Keith Urban?
The hair, wasn't it?
I don't know. And they just went, "You uncultured swine, walk home."
Wow.
Okay.
It's been renewed, but they haven't actually said anything about production. I haven't found anything out about it.
I knew it got renewed, but I heard that there was like kind of a stop on production, which I don't know why. Which I loved Mindhunters. First season was really good.
Yeah, it was really good.
I can't show you this.
Don't. All right. So,
yeah, I can't.
Ladies and gentlemen, this was God of War 4 Honest Game trailer by Smosh Games. If you liked what you've seen here, feel free to let us know what you think down in the comments down below. Also, don't forget to check out our various other endeavors, including our Discord and our Patreon. And also, don't forget to leave a comment down below. Let us know what you think of God of War 4. Let us know if you think it's the best game of the series, which personally I do. But hey, your opinion may very well be different, and that's okay.
Yeah,
so
absolutely.
I guess until next time, I'll see you later. I'm Nate.
I'm Ben.
I'm Heather.
And Chico's over here.
Sorry, I'm shook.
Just taking care of business.
And we'll see you later, everyone. Peace out.